At least, right now. So share in groups, share on your page, share on everything. Do you want to see our outfits? This is from the Armani Bouger line. I can make you one of these. Hit me up. See? Show them yours. I made this for her. Like, you know, it accentuates the butt area. I did everything today. Continue to share. We're at 158.
We have to get our views up before the drip god can come down.
Yes.
More views.
Share. While you're sharing, you still go and subscribe to our YouTube channel, TK Capone and the Drip Angels. You guys like our hair today? I did these too. How we look today? Are we looking fabulous?
Fabuloso.
We give you flowers. Peace, love, joy, harmony, life, everything.
All right, we're almost at 300.
We keep sharing.
We need more viewers.
Share. We're giving you our positive energy, our positive vibes, positivity. Right? Yes. Mommy, I know you guys are ready for the drip god to come out. We at least got to get to 500 shares.
Come on, guys.
Share in your groups everywhere.
We need more viewers.
I know you're waiting for this live tonight. Peace, love. For the new people coming in, continue to share. We have to get to at least 500 for the drip god before he arrives. Almost there. Peace. We're at 450. Keep sharing. Share. Share on pages, groups, everywhere. Peace. Joy. We're at 520. We're at 527.
527.
530. Are you guys
You guys ready for the drip god?
get ready for the drip god?
Thank you.
Oh, yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
I
Peace.
just want to say,
Peace, God.
for those who don't know,
Peace, love, and harmony.
I'm TK Capone, the drip god, and these are my drip angels. I love my weave. Thank you for everybody that came out today. Thank you. And this is an important moment for us. This is a very, very, very important moment. I want to thank everybody for coming out here. Don't you know how I had a live yesterday. The live was so unique. The live made me remember something. It made me remember something. It made me say, you know what? I can learn a little bit from everyone. And he said something about wig locks. And I said, you know what? We need to embrace the weave, and we can make weave locks. So these are our weave locks, and I'm TK Capone, the drip god, and these are my drip angels. I love my weave. Thank you for everybody that's coming out tonight. Everybody. Yes. And we wanted to thank Natureboy's women for giving me flowers yesterday. So we went to go and pick you personally. Yes, from our ancestors' graves.
Peace.
That's from our ancestors' grave. Peace, love, and harmony. And once again, for the new people, I'm TK Capone, the drip god, And these are my drip angels. I love my weave. Thank you. Thank you for everybody. Thank you for everybody coming out. Thank you for everybody. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 motherfucking second. Hold on a motherfucking second. Hold on. Oh, they can't hear. They said they can't hear. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I wonder if they couldn't hear the whole motherfucker talk. Ask them, can they hear right now?
Can you hear?
Can you guys hear us? They said I can't hear anything.
Did you put the thing in the thing about the song?
Huh?
Did you put the stuff in the thing about the music?
No. Ask them, can they hear? Hold on. Can you hear?
Can you guys hear us?
Point to your ears.
Can you hear? No. Oh, no. They're saying I can hear.
you guys
Isis
hear us?
Anderson can hear.
Isis Anderson can hear?
They can hear. Yeah.
Oh, we
they're
can
saying,
hear.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I guess it's just some people that can't hear.
Some people that can't hear? Okay. All right, cool. We're going to get this shit started again. We're going to get this shit started one more motherfucker again for everybody. And please let them know what we're here to do today. 1 second here.
Peace, love, happiness, harmony.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
We give you guys flowers today. We were given flowers yesterday. Giving them back.
We appreciate everyone who showed up. We appreciate everybody.
Yes.
Most definitely. Hold on, let me see.
Time is social
There-
distancing.
Okay. We setting up everything.
Share.
Share. Get the shares up.
Continue to share. It's at 1.3.
Okay.
Continue to share.
Yes, indeed. Yes.
We should stay like this all night.
Yes. So, before we get started, this is a very important time for us. A very important time for us. So, for those who don't know what's going on, we need more shares. We need more shares. We need more views for this.
Yes.
We need more views for
More
this.
views. More views.
Don't I look so motherfucking handsome? Handsome than a motherfucker.
Yes, Drip God.
Thank you.
Yes, Drip God.
Once again, it's TKO Capone and my drip angels. I love my weave, you know. So nobody should ever leave this live feeling horrible about their weave, about their tracks. It's still beauty because beauty comes from the inside. Okay? So, before we get started, we're at 1.4. We just want to appreciate
Yes.
everybody. Hold up. Motherfucker. Motherfucker. So check this out. I appreciate y'all. Real talk. Y'all making me laugh. This is a really this is a serious moment. And did y'all give y'all motherfucking flowers to them? Because we
did.
Oh, cause they all right.
We just, yeah.
All right. Yeah, you better get the motherfucking flowers. But you know, we just want to appreciate everybody who seen that lovely live yesterday. Lovely live yesterday between me and Nature Boy. Nature Boy said something about the wig locks and the power you can get from them. So I said, you know what? I think I have an ideal. I think if it's a way to get, because those are some antennas, what about the longer the antenna, the more power? It makes sense. The more knowledge.
Wisdom.
And I just feel like I'm so motherfucking more enlightened. I'm on a high vibration right now. Can't y'all feel the vibe? Can y'all feel the vibration right now?
Positive energy.
Yes, okay.
Positivity.
So, this is what, thank you, Aniqua. Thank you. I love my weave too. And I had to support the blonde, because he said the blonde weaves. He said the blonde weaves are bad. The blonde weaves, anybody is not beautiful with blonde weaves. And I said, no, you get it all wrong. You're even more powerful the more lighter your hair is with the weave.
I agree.
The weave locks.
Yes.
Okay. Nah, fuck all this shit. I ain't playing with that fucking shit. We ain't doing none of that motherfucking shit. Y'all don't go upstairs and take all this motherfucking shit out. Fuck that shit. We gonna get this. I don't know what the fuck this. No, we ain't on none of that bullshit. Take y'all ass upstairs. I bet not ever see y'all wearing some shit like that in your motherfucking life. Go upstairs and do what the fuck. Look, she just combobulated with that shit.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and take that shit out. That shit is motherfucking crazy. We is not doing that shit no motherfucking more. All right, hold on. Get me out my motherfucking shit. Got me fucked up. What the fuck this nigga thought this was? What the fuck? Nigga zoom by. Nigga, what the fuck? Got me fucked up. Hold on, man. Let me get my motherfucking hat, nigga. Hey, that's that shit. I'm gonna jump in the motherfucking club, nigga. Ooh. Ooh. Nah, all jokes to the motherfucking side. You know it's all love. I don't got no smoke with my boy, Natureboy. I just had to make this shit funny. I just had to make this shit funny to the motherfucker. Hey, it's all motherfucking love. You already know what the fucking deal it is. It's Capone, the drip guy, with the motherfucking drip angels. They just changing their motherfucking outfits right now, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I got so much shit to talk to y'all about tonight. You know what I'm saying? Jamaica, what? Oh, already. Now I got on some real serious shit. On some real serious shit. Y'all know me. I can be serious. I can be all intellectual, or I can be a motherfucking nut job. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I'm just having fun. All fun and games. All motherfucking fun and games. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm humble. You know what I'm saying? But check this out though. You know, there's a lot of shit going on today. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk to y'all about. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully, y'all got some time to spend with us. You know, because today is gonna be a big day. You know, we talking about the live from yesterday. I'm gonna give my summary on it. And then we're gonna talk about if Jaslyn is still with me or not. Then we're gonna be talking about the Cash App. I hit 3,000 today, so about the Cash App with everything. He said tell them no clothes. Y'all crazy. Then we're gonna talk about all kinds of shit today. You know what I'm saying? So don't trip. You know what I'm saying? Don't trip. You know, we just having fun. We just having fun right now. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, me and Natureboy ain't got nothing against each other, nothing like that. You know, it's nothing. It's no bad blood. You know what I'm saying? He do his thing. He got his own perspectives. I do my thing. I got my own perspectives. Just because somebody doesn't agree with your motherfucking perspective, your way of life, don't mean that you got to down them. So even though I don't agree with his, certain things he do, I don't got to down him. I mean, for who he is, because what he do don't really, pay my bills or take nothing away from me. He got to live his life. He the king of his own household. I'm the king of my household. If I don't want nobody knocking me, if I don't want nobody trying to like knock me for what the fuck I do, then I ain't gonna knock them for what they do. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, man, just talking about what was going on yesterday. I noticed. Look, they really getting ready up there, motherfucker. They was hot. I was hot. I know they was hot. If I was hot, who's out? Where? You the real? What's up? What's up? I see you in the motherfucking comments. What's good? What's Gucci? He really like the. Now I look like TK Capone. I'm the drill guy. I can't see. Already. All right, so check this out. Starting. Hold on, let me see. I got so much shit to want to start. Let me start my motherfucking music like how we usually do it. I know. I just have to get y'all ready. Y'all almost ready up there to come down? I'm losing views because my drip angels ain't down here with me. You gotta, baby. Yes. You gotta log into your, I think I gotta log into my motherfucking, hold on, I know what I gotta do. Never mind. But yeah, so I want to get started. So at 1.5, Prince is just that. Yeah, myself. Hey, TKL. Hey, what's up with you, princess? While I'm getting together. Hey, wait, where everyone goes. Someone called. No, Ask that. Already, one thing I gotta understand about me is it's hard to get me out of my character. You know, I'm already a motherfucking nut, just having fun. You know, I'm a fun person, but I'm a person that no one can get me really out of my character. Not to say that he was trying to get me out of my character or nothing like that, but I'm just saying, like, some people was like, oh, you know, man, you should have did this. Why was you letting him disgrace you and your motherfucking your women like that? You know what I'm saying? And you wasn't saying nothing at first that they were saying that. And I was just hold on. You know, could y'all imagine really two grown ass men going back and forth over the motherfucking life like some motherfucking drama queens, and we supposed to be kings? What type of representation would that be? You know what I'm saying? I don't do that with nobody. You know, I don't do that with nobody. I'm not about to sit up here and allow my ego to get in the way because I'm a leader. You know, I got to show that quality. If, you know, and this is not particularly towards Natureboy. I'm just saying in general. If a nigga can't hold their emotionalism, can't hold their emotions in front of people, imagine what goes on behind the scenes. You know, so with me, I used to be just like it. You know, I used to be just like it. And that's why I don't judge, because I know that we all got to grow. Who am I to judge another man, another human being? When we all imperfect, I'm not perfect. You know what I'm talking about? But no, I wasn't about to go back and forth and be like, you know, egos, you know, dick swinging contests, because this ain't the Wendy Williams show. This ain't the Bad Girls Club. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I always say this, you know, real strength and real discipline it takes real strength and real discipline to refrain from doing something, to refrain, you know, and people think that you're more stronger by the more that you show emotion. But no, when you don't show emotion, when you stay poised, it means you're more disciplined. You know, when you can check your ego, that means you're more disciplined. So I grew up with emotionalism because, this will give y'all a little backstory on me. I didn't grow up with a father. I was the only boy in the house. I had 3 sisters. I was the youngest, you know, and I grew up around nothing but females. So when I grew up, I used to respond just like a female to situations. Yes, I'm talking about myself. I respond like a bitch to certain situations because I only had, no disrespect to my family, but I only had females who raised me. I didn't have no father who raised me. So as I grew up and I became a man, I start to see certain things. I start to enlighten myself and say, you know what? That's not how a man conducts himself. A man don't act emotional like the bitch. A man has to be that one that's intact. A man has to have a solid character. He has to be stone because our women look to us. You know what I'm saying? So, no, I wasn't going to get caught up in emotionalism last night. You know what I'm saying? So for everybody who don't understand that and they don't know how to distinguish the difference, that's just y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm always going to stay true to myself and true to my character. I couldn't be no leader. There's no way I could be a leader and be real with y'all saying, stay true to yourself, learn yourself. That I'm waking up every day meditating and reading books on the ego if I'm over here in my ego. And that's why I don't understand a lot of conscious. It's so many conscious, and like I said, this is not particularly against Natureboy. I'm speaking in general when I say this. There's so many people in the conscious community that I see fighting all the time over the internet, back and forth, in these debates, sounding like fucking females and drama queens. But then they call themselves conscious. The minute that you allow yourself to become in your ego, you unconscious. You know what I'm saying? You unconscious. You know, but hey, let them tell it. It's the conscious community. And that's why and for another reason, I don't subscribe to no type of motherfucking category like religion, conscious community. Even when I was in a fast lifestyle with peace, I didn't even want to be around them too much. Like I've always did my own thing. I never wanted to be a part of no organization to where somebody can identify me as them. I always been my motherfucking self. Hold on, before the queens come back downstairs, we gotta get these lights up, man. Y'all gotta share. It's going down tonight. Y'all gotta share. The views are going down. We're at 974. We gotta get back up. So y'all continue to share. Yeah, I'm not gonna continue to drop because tonight is a special motherfucking night. So I got a lot of shit for y'all. Continue to share so we can get this shit really cracking. Because right now, this is disappointing. We was just now up. We just now went down to 950. What? All right. Yeah. Let's get them views up. Hey, baby, can you bring me some? You come out. some lip gloss, some not lip gloss, but some CarMax. Yup. We had 978. Get them views up. Get them views up. Yeah. We about to chop it up tonight, though. Yeah, bring me the just bring me the CarMax, baby. You know, what we had 953. Them views ain't up. Let's get them views up. I need everybody to share. Yeah, we about to get deep tonight. Yeah. Let me see. I appreciate that, Jada. Yeah. I'm a reveal if Jocelyn's with me or not. Yes, indeed. Already. Now, when it comes to, you said what? It's lip gloss? No, it's CarMax. They give me some CarMax or something like that. No. Thank you, baby. Yeah, you come right there. What side you want to be on?
You want me to sit down here?
Yeah, you sit down.
Sit here.
All right. Look, the views instantly go up when they get on her. What the fuck? Hey, baby. Can you play some music off here?
Yeah.
Z Gang.
Already, Z and Armani.
Gang.
Z and Armani. Yeah, we about to get it cracking tonight. Yeah, this is Armani for those who are who's new to this. This is Armani. She's been with me 13 years. You know what I'm saying? And this is Z baby right here from LA, and we from the south side of T-Town. We from Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Hey, gang.
You know what I'm talking about?
LA. LA shit.
Let me see here. Let me see. I was about to play the. Okay, no, that's cool. No, that's cool. Let me know if my lips shining too bright. Like, yeah, that's cool. That was the shit. Man, where we at with the views? We had 1.2. I guess we can start talking.
Hey, Armani Gang, Janietta. See you, girl.
But yeah, like I was saying, y'all want to go see the drip God come down from the heavens and verbally crucify someone. I mean, I'm slick with my words. I'm very crafty. I'm very strategic and calculated. I know how to speak, but at the same time, I'm a man, so I have a certain type of character about myself. And I know that it's very rare. So it's the shortest on True King. So at the end of the day, we live in a society where, the more drama, the more popular somebody becomes. You know what I'm saying? So when they see somebody that's humble, somebody that's very confident, and somebody who speaks, articulates very well, some people who don't understand it, they think that they take that for a weakness, the people who knows about what strength is, like I said before, it takes real strength, real discipline to be able to have yourself intact, and perfectly intact from character and shit like that. But all right, so what we gonna talk about first? We gonna talk about all right, so the Jaslyn thing. All right, so what's going on? Los Angeles, Armani, gorgeous. They said y'all beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay.
Everybody said blessings.
Matter of
Thank you.
Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do.
Allergies,
This is what I'm gonna do.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna let y'all two talk and give y'all things about last night, what y'all feel about real hair and all that. I'm gonna come and start telling them about everything. Because we need to get the views up to at least 1.5 before I start talking about that.
Okay. Get the views up to at least 1.5.
Where we at right now, 1.3?
Yeah.
All right. Give y'all take on the host, on how y'all feel about y'all wearing weave and eyelashes. Because, I let my queens talk. My queens can talk anytime they want to.
Yes.
And I love a woman with a voice. You know what I'm saying? And last night we didn't get to that because it was about me and Natureboy. It was about us sharing our perspectives. But right now, since I'm on this platform by myself, it's for everybody. It's for my drip angels. So go ahead and speak. Whoever want to speak first. Go ahead.
I'll go first.
Okay.
Look at me like that. I'm just kidding. No, I agree. Whether you have weave, whether you have your natural hair, you're a queen. No matter if you have real hair, weave in your hair, it doesn't matter. Like, if you know that who you are as a person on the inside, then how you look on the outside does not reflect who you are. Yes, I like to wear weave. I like to wear my natural hair sometimes. But at the same time, like, I like to wear makeup. I like to wear eyelashes. I like to get dolled up and make myself look better than I already am, because I don't need all this. No one needs any of it. Well, No, they don't. I'm just kidding.
Oh, is that a
Oh
look?
my
I'm just
fucking
kidding. No,
nerves.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, but you know, I like to be girly. I like to have makeup, hair, nails, nice clothes. I like to look nice. Like, it doesn't determine who you are as a person by what you look like on the outside or what you have. Like, if you have nice things, if you have nice clothes, if you have a nice house, if you got a nice car, it doesn't matter. It matters who you are as a person on the inside, and not what you have on the outside. So do you, and do whatever you want to. Like, don't think that you have to have weave in your hair, or you have to be natural to be a regular person, or to be like a real person, because hair and makeup doesn't make you real. What you have on the inside and how people see you and as your character,
That's real. Speak that shit. Speak that shit, though. That's real.
that makes you who you are.
Already. Look, Z.
Armani gang.
Already Armani gang. Look, we know when Z talk. What's up with Z? Z gang.
Z gang.
All right, look. So I heard several times that, I read several comments where people was like, Z looked like she wanted to say something. Z looked like she was biting her tongue. I was, but at the same time, I understood that this is somebody in front of me that's not going to understand whether I take the time to speak, I argue, whether I be patient or I flip out. You have to understand who you're entertaining. You have to understand who your audience is. So sometimes you have to understand when to speak and when not to speak. And I knew even if I got mad and I showed my ass and I acted crazy, I'm speaking to someone that's not listening to understand. They're only hearing you to talk back, and there's a difference. So I heard someone else say, how do you find yourself? You find yourself by spending as much time with yourself as possible. Because when we surround ourselves around people, we try to match our audience. We try to be like them. We want to be approved by them. We're seeking acceptance. So when you say, when you're by yourself and you're spending as much time by yourself, to be true to yourself means to think about what you want for yourself. Don't think about what your boyfriend or your girlfriend, your mom or your dad, your sisters, whoever may think or how they might feel about you. You start with yourself. What do I want to do? How do I feel? What are my intentions? That's how you find yourself, by going on dates by yourself, hanging out by yourself, fucking running errands by yourself. Spend as much time by yourself, because then you could really think about how dare you put my last name in there. But you can then just be honest with yourself. It doesn't mean I have to go to Armani and say, look, I really feel like this, even though I'm doing this. I don't have to confess my intentions to her. I don't have to confess my intentions to anybody. I can just be honest with myself, and it starts from there. So I was really in my feelings yesterday about the whole live situation, mainly for the women, because I am very empowering about women, for women. A lot of women look to me for guidance. They always want to know my opinion on things, and I love voicing my opinion and how I feel, but also understand you can't speak to everybody, because everybody's not listening to understand. And that is an individual that wouldn't have heard anything I said anyway. So I would have showed my ass. I would have looked like I had lack of self-control, which is what TK says. I would have portrayed myself to be just like him, and I'm nothing like him. I'm nothing like him. So I guess my big message that I want to portray is to the women, not even just to women, but for men too, because there's a lot of men, I know a lot of fucking men who are really giving 100% of themselves to women who don't deserve it. So
Speak that shit, baby.
so know yourself, spend quality time with yourself, be honest with yourself. Just be as honest with yourself as possible, because you can be as beautiful as Armani. You can be as beautiful as me. You can be as handsome as TKO Capone. You can be as beautiful. Shut up. You can be as beautiful as Beyonce. You can look great. You can have and be as beautiful as ever. But I know a lot of motherfuckers who is very attractive, but they are fucking ugly on the inside. They're very dishonest, very manipulative, very controlling, very weak, they're aggressive, very just all these nasty and negative things. And people like that, I don't want shit to do with you. No, Jazz ain't upstairs. Just so I'm gonna see it.
You seen that?
Yeah.
We ain't at 1.5 yet? Oh, y'all gotta continue to share.
It went up and then it went down.
Yeah, no, it went to 1.4. But it didn't go to 1.5.
Yeah,
Once it come to 1.5, all right, we're at 1.4. Once it hit 1.5, I'm gonna go ahead and share and everything about that.
He was being his natural self.
No, I honestly do just want to say, like, to the women, even like all different colors of women, whether you're dark skin, light skin, medium skin, whatever, it doesn't matter. Everybody is a beautiful person. As long as
skin like you? What about skin like you? No, okay.
well, I have butter skin, so I don't know if there's a lot of people that have butter skin like me. But if you do, then you know, she just lost me of my whole concentration and just.
Come here, let me see. Let me love you. Let me love you.
All right, what's up? What we at, 1.4?
1.4, thank you.
All right, let people know what's going on. Go ahead, Armani, finish what you're saying.
I don't remember what I was saying. I just remember.
She was
I
saying
that-
regardless of her skin color.
Yeah, you're all beautiful. As long as you're beautiful and you love yourself on the inside, it will show on the outside. So everybody is beautiful.
Already. But at the same time, we don't want to just give them cheap answers about being beautiful because everybody's not beautiful on the inside. You know,
That's
because
why I said as long as you are beautiful
on the inside.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, my bad. I didn't hear you.
Yeah.
But you know, how do you become beautiful on the inside? Who want to talk about that? Yeah, all right, go ahead.
Self-love.
But we're not just here just to give on the surface answers. You know, these queens
She's
are
gonna go deep
educated. You know, they got a motherfucker. They don't just look good. They got a beauty on the inside. So go ahead and speak on it, baby.
Okay. I actually just answered this question, but I know this is going over a lot of people's head because I really study this shit. How to be beautiful on the inside is to be as honest as possible, but it starts with yourself. So again, don't hang around people and be around people because you are seeking acceptance. Be honest with yourself. When you do shit, understand what your intention is for doing it. Understand what you want out of it. Some people fuck with people out of game. I might want to like kick it with her or fuck with her because she has a lot of IG followers and I want to get noticed. You have to understand, and I don't have to tell her that, but being beautiful on the inside means being honest with yourself, but not to be nasty with it. Like I don't want you to say like, oh yeah, I don't know, I just feel like I just confused myself. I don't want to confuse nobody because I can go in depth with it, but I don't want to make it long. So, you know, be honest with yourself and be honest with people. Don't try to fuck people over. Don't be trying to cheat over people. Don't be trying to steal from people. Don't mislead people. Don't misinterpret people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just be honest. You know, be fair with people. Treat them the way that you want to be treated. Just do real shit. Like, y'all know what's right and what's wrong. Y'all know when y'all do wrong when y'all do it.
Yeah.
Right.
On the inside.
All right, well,
So we were at 1.5. So you want to come down?
Then you came
and then
down.
it, and then
you
it
came
went down.
downstairs.
I can't. Oh damn! It dropped when I came downstairs.
You hit the
Okay.
corner and said bloop.
Oh, okay. All right. Let me.
You wanna come in?
Yeah, don't matter. Yeah. I got the Gucci kangaroos on today with this motherfucking African shit. So I got some Australian and Africa on it.
Oh,
You feel me?
Flowers are on the floor.
Flowers and shit.
Right.
Nah, one thing I don't do is worry about how another man runs his empire, but I do, I was bothered by some things that were sent to me today, some things that I saw and some shit like that I was today, I can't lie. I was very bothered, but at the same time, if a woman chooses to, stay in a certain type of situation, then that's her. I'm not a captain saver. I don't save. But I just, I love people. I couldn't say, that's one of my biggest things is just loving people. So I be wanting to make sure, I know I can't make sure everybody's in a good circumstance and situation in their life. But when I see certain things, it really can upset me. But like I say, just like I'm a king and can't no man tell me how to run my empire. I'm not gonna tell the other, somebody else how to run their empire. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Hold on. All right, cool. Look, I'm always working. I'm always working on lighting. I'll be having shit perfect. Me, I'm a perfectionist. I be wanting my shit to look A1. But let me see. Appreciate it. Appreciate that, Star. Appreciate that. Oh, you see the little baby tiger? Yeah, we just not imported her from motherfucking Sri Lanka.
Zimbabwe.
Yeah. All right, so
The outfit came for free with it.
just to catch people up on how I started out. I wanted to say that I'm TKO Capone, the drip god, and I wasn't gonna come down from the motherfucking heavens to try to verbally crucify someone else, you know, and get caught up in emotionalism.
Come down from the heavens.
You know, come down, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like, you know, it wouldn't have been a good look for king, you know, for us being setting an example as kings. That wouldn't have been a good look. We would have looked like drama queens. You know what I'm saying? If, you know, I'm trying to defend something, even though he didn't say nothing to even make me even feel like saying like it to me. But I'm just saying like it could have went a certain type of way. You know what I'm saying? Like if it was me, like I told you, I used to be caught up in a lot of emotionalism. Like I can always be transparent and talk about myself. I've been abusive to women. Physically and verbally, you know. I'm not no perfect nigga, so don't put me on no high pedestal. I'm somebody that's growing, you know what I'm saying? And the reason why I was like that is because the way I grew up, the way that I did certain things, the way, I mean, like I say, man, a father in the house is very big. So, you know, not having, you know, not having a mother, that's probably even bigger, you know what I'm saying? But not having a father does play a role, you know, because like I said, I was always caught up in emotionalism. I used to feel like I used to always have fights. Anybody who know me in Tulsa, they know me. I used to motherfucking meet up at the mall. I used to be fighting all through high school when I went to Memorial. And, but because I was real sensitive. You know, I was real sensitive. Like, oh, what you say? What the nigga say about me? Just like the bitch. That's how bitches feel. Ooh, how she looking at me like that? Real sensitive and shit like that. So I always responded to that. And if you're a man and you are a male and you understand what I'm talking about. You understand what I'm talking about, yo. You know what I'm saying? So all that emotionalism, man, we got to be better kings. We got to be better examples, man. You know what I'm saying? We got to be better examples. So for me, for what I stand for, I'm not saying I'm perfect, like I said, but I am here to set an example. You know, a real model. We don't call them role models. You know what I'm talking about?
I jumped off the porch, yeah. Beat out the man in the middle, and you know I came to the source. Nature my only hero, I give back and it's giving me more. Came to the tropics for clarity, but I don't fuck a resort. No. In the jungle, living humble, I'm living in tune with the earth. Yeah, feel on the dirt. Yeah, sun gave me UVB like cozy, you know I put them to work. Yeah. I'm gaining no wisdom. I beat out the system. My chief got me living in tune, my body not living against it. You were never in prison. I hope that's offensive. So you can pick up your own king, can live out what's already written. The elite gonna get it. The weak stay convicted. We just gonna stick to the mission. Come live how we living.
Peace to the gods. Y'all share the video, man. We about to go in. A tomb. We don't say good morning, we say a tomb. A tomb means the light of reality. That's what that means. You feel what I'm saying? We say a tomb. Peace, God. Peace to the gods. We're about to go in. Share the video.
Only out that we take home and learning. The tropics, a surplus, abundance. It's worth it, no burden, ain't nervous. Knowledge and stuff, I'm determined. I jumped off the porch, beat out the man in the middle, and you know I came to the source. Nature my only hero, I give back and it's giving me more. Came to the tropics for clarity, but I don't fuck a resort. No. In the jungle, living humble, I'm living in tune with the earth. Yeah, feet on the dirt. Yeah, sun gave me UVB like cozy, you know I put them to work. Yeah. I'm gaining no wisdom. I beat out the system. My chief got me living in tune, my body not living against it. You were never in prison. I hope that's offensive. So you can pick up your own king, can live out what's already written. The elite gonna get it. The weak stay convicted. We just gonna stick to the mission. Come live how we living. Yeah.
All right, we about to go in. I just had to block somebody just now, unfortunately. I had to block 2 people just now. Unfortunately, they'll be in my inbox asking me to let them out of the closet. Should I say? I'm gonna put you in the closet. That's the new word for blocking someone. We're gonna put you in the closet, right? Peep gang, right now, are we in hell? We are in hell. You are in hell. This is hell. You got hell to pay to get to heaven. About 4 to 5 years ago, I was it was at nighttime. I was at Walmart, and I had dropped my this is when I first started waking up, about 2012, 2013, and I dropped my girl off at the Walmart, and I was waiting for her to come out, and I was in the truck. And I never forgot, a feeling came over me. It was crazy. Like, it's like a rush, a feeling came over me. I was looking at the moon. And stop the talking from outside, yo. So I was in the truck, and I was looking up at the sky, and I literally was like, wow, this is amazing. Like, and in that moment, a rushing feeling came over me as I was staring at the sun through my windshield. And then I realized, holy shit, I'm in hell. Like, this is hell. Like, this is hell. Like, we're in hell. Not the hell that you're thinking about with people screaming and being tortured and hellfire and all of that stuff. This is a different kind of hell. And I don't know if y'all ever watched the show The Good Place. But a hell in the sense that we're all being tortured. Chasing after things that we'll never obtain. A hell in the sense that you'll never be happy. No matter what you gain, no matter what you get, you never really feel happy. It's torture. And I never forget that feeling rushing over me, like, and I just knew. I was staring at the moon, and the moon was kind of letting me get the understanding that, yeah, you trapped here, nigga. You in hell. This is hell, nigga. It ain't heaven. You in hell. And I was just crying, like, hard body. I was crying so hard, like, yo, I didn't even know how to explain it because it was coming from nowhere. I just automatically started to get a download from my DNA through the moon, just looking at the moon. And I was bawling, crying. When she came back to the car, I was like, yo, we in hell, yo, this is hell. And I couldn't explain it, so I sound kind of crazy. But that's what really got me back into my journey. Weird shit just started happening after that. You know what I'm saying? It started getting crazy after that. But hell is Babylon. Is a system that we was raised up in. Hell is anything that disconnects you from the source of what you are. You're in hell if you don't know that you're God. And truly know that if you're not in tune with nature and one with nature, and love nature and understand it and study it through the 5 sciences, you're already in hell. That's crazy. You're already being tortured. Now, the stuff that we read about as far as the fire, hell, brim, and people screaming and being tortured and all that stuff, that's nothing more than the manifestation in the subconscious realm of it. This is the focused hell. You already in hell. But people don't understand that. The only way to get out of hell is to vibrate to what is. It's to mentally become and physically become one with what is. You have to become God to get out of this realm. It is the only way, through knowledge of self. Now, when people die and they go into those realms where people are being, that's just you going into the subconscious frequency of what you are. Whatever frequency of thought that you was vibrating on, when you leave, you're going to go to a manifestation of that. So with that being stated, we're in hell right now. We're being tortured. You're chasing money. You're surviving, taking care of your kids to give them education that they never really truly learn who they are. The only true education is knowledge of self. But you're sending your kids to learn education just to survive within the world in hell. To be cycled back here to do the same thing. It is what it is. What are you doing? If you're not asking yourself, what is this reality? Who am I? What is going on here? Where am I going? If you're not living your life like you're going to die one day, at the end of the day, we have to realize the cost to get out of here. There's a cost. To become the Christ conscious, to get up out of here, you have to let everything go. You have to detach from everything. Children, everything, family, everything. Because none of it's real. And some people have karma to pay by letting kids go. It's sad as fuck. But somebody has to say it. Some people have to let certain children go as karma, as the cost that it's going to take for them to get to the kingdom of heaven. It's the saddest thing ever. I'm so glad I'm God, and I know I'm God. It's so sad talking to people that don't know who the hell they are, but then it's fun at the same time. Yes, babies, children, you would have to leave them. You have to be willing to give up everything that's so-called given to you. Oh, I had my children. I'm never going to leave my children. I'll die for my children. You already dead. You already in hell. You see children. You don't see souls. The funniest thing ever is if you're not willing to give up the thing that you love the most, then you will not enter the kingdom of heaven. Heaven is a state of mind. Of course, it's coming to the earth because these thoughts have to come here. And we want to save ourselves and others. But I speak to the elite alone. That's it. Those that could actually hear me. I was talking to Seven, and people were always like, why are you trying to make Seven leave her child? And I told them already. It has been written. Anyone that puts their child before me is not worthy of me. I am the Messiah. I am your higher self. I am the Most High. I know that sounds crazy because you're crazy and you don't know better. But that's okay. You look at me as a mere man, but I'm more than a man. I'm what I speak, what I live, what I teach, what I breathe. I am. And that is not local. I am not here. I'm coming through here. I'm a software. I'm a mind. I'm a thought frequency. And the thoughts you hear from me are clear. They're your highest frequencies of thoughts that you can have in this plane of existence. These are the thoughts that you need to get out of hell. When you tapped into me, you tapped into your Savior. If you apply the knowledge to your life, you will save your soul and have eternal life. If not, you will continue to die. Simple as that. It's on you. You're in hell. You're in a rat wheel, an endless journey towards your source. The fastest way from point A to point B is a straight line. Most of you are going around the corner, up a fucking mountain to get to the point. But the wise don't need to learn the hard way. The wise learn from other people's mistakes. Someone said in the chat, I would never leave my kids for a man. That's because you're retarded. And you're possessed with a demon and you don't even know it. You're being tortured. I feel sorry for your soul. I feel sorry for you, sir. Someone said, I'd rather burn in hell than leave my children for anybody. You're already in hell and you're burning with your children. They're burning with you. You're already in hell. We are the angels that came to pick the ones out that's supposed to be picked, the elite. We came to collect the elite. You're going to be here. You're going to be tortured. You're going to the other hell. This is actually like a hell realm where you're given the opportunity to get out of hell. There's a hell where you actually do hell time. Hell time. You know how you do jail time? You do hell time. But what do I know? It's funny that you're on this live right now. You're listening to these words and you're tuned in. Suffer not the children mean children of God. Not these fucking devils that you're delivering to the earth. In some cases, you can take your children, but it's rare. Most of the time, you have to be able to leave them. It's the cost that's the price. That's one of the prices in hell. It's just how it goes. Well, at least we're going together. You just don't know what you're saying, lady. You have no idea what you're saying. You're going to wish you didn't type that in this room because it's recorded. You're going to wish you didn't say that because it will play back at the end of your cycle. What you just typed, lady, will play back at the end of your life. And you will say, I did not know. And then say, yes, you did. It was in front of you. I do not know why you people say I'm a devil when I was once a kid. You said, you're a sick as fuck calling kids devils. You're the devil. So if I'm the devil, wasn't I a kid before? Wasn't I always the devil? But I was a kid before, wasn't I? So if you seen me as a kid, wouldn't you call me a devil? I am who I am, even at a baby's age. If I was Satan, I was Satan when I was born. So would you not call me the devil as a child? Oh, but that doesn't make sense. You know why? Because you live in a fantasy world and you don't see things for what they are. That's why in the Bible, God ordered children to be slayed, because it was about a people more than it was about the children. It's you looking at the child and you live through your feminine mother energy. You just want to mother it. And that's part of our nature, to want to preserve ourselves, but it's beyond that. This is outside of that. So if I'm a devil, I was a devil when I was born. So when I call children devils, why do you get upset? They were born to be devils. So it's okay for you to call me a devil, call me a demon, and forget that I was a child at once. But it's wrong for me to call a child a devil before they even reach a manhood or womanhood. You see how you contradict yourself? It doesn't make sense. A lot of your children are demons because you're demons. And you birthed demons because you was on the wrong frequency when you conceived them. It's a genetic thing. It has nothing to do with a child more than it has to do with who the fuck the child is going to be and who it's destined to be because of his genetic code, because of his astrological program. See, surface dwellers can never find God. Surface dwellers will never find God. They will never find themselves because the kingdom is within you. It's within your DNA. You have to study your DNA. You have to study your genome, which is astrology. And I am the only person teaching you the absolute truth. Your astrology is your genome. Study your major aspects. As above, so below. It will help you. But then again, everything that you type in these computers, that's why technology is very important. It's all being recorded into the Akashic records. So you can't say at the end of your life cycle that you wasn't told because you typed it in the room right before the Messiah. And the person that you typed it to was actually a version of your own self trying to talk to you, but you couldn't hear because you were so dumb, deaf, and blind that you couldn't hear. And Allah will not judge you at the end of your life cycle. You will. You will look at what you said and what you done to the truth that was right before your eyes. You could not look past your attachments. You didn't know what you were listening to. You offended your own self. You're not worthy of the kingdom of God. And you will not be worthy. You will not let yourself enter complete love because you're not understanding what you are. And so when you get to the end of your life cycle, you're going to say, I ignored wisdom. The all will say to you, you are welcome in. You are forgiven. You are complete love. I love you. And you know what you will say to the all? I am not worthy. I'm not worthy. I don't match the perfection. My heart is not pure. Look at what I did. I was told the truth and I ignored it. It was clearly in my face. I was in the chat. Here it is. On May, I said this on May, it will be recorded. That's what technology is for. It's to record your stupid ass. The revolution will be televised. And all of this shit will play back because it's all in the Akashic records. Think deeply. Where's the internet coming from? You say computers. How those computers ran? Electricity. Where does electricity come from? So is the internet connected to the ether? You damn right. All of this shit is nothing but zeros and ones into the Akashic records, from the Akashic records, being put onto the Akashic records. Everything you type, every character you type is being recorded into the Akashic records, and will be played back to you. At the end of your life cycle, the mind is amazing. How do we have the internet? From supercomputers, right? What's powering those supercomputers? How do you get to send the messages that you're sending and it comes up on my, is that electrical signals? Is it electricity? That's what it is. It's all from the sun. This is all the sun. This is the Akashic records right here. The electromagnetic field. All of this is electricity. All of this is source energy. The internet, the reason why I'm beaming, streaming and beaming to you right now is an electrical signal coming through your phone, and it's coming from nature. Powered by nature, baby. More technology, the more clearer. The more clearer it becomes. You already in hell, and you're being recorded. Everything you type is being recorded. I feel sorry for you, man. You look back and you'll be sorry that you didn't go deeper. I made it so clear to you. I gave it to you in nigger language, as a nigger, to a nigger. You won't have an excuse, black people. Because your Messiah came, nigga. The messenger already came to you, and you did not hear the message because you was focused on the messenger. Oh, but the messenger was just as broken as you was. Fucked up as you was. How else do I get you the message? But you've been told over and over and over for years and years and years, and you ignored me. You ignored me. And so you will perish. You will perish. And it will not be the all that will perish you. God, Allah, the almighty oneness from which you came from and which you are, if you not vibrate to the frequency of everything that is, then you will be in hell and you will burn. There's an actual place just like this one where you can feel and touch. And there's lower levels of hell. You're in a hell. But in this hell, you have an opportunity to get out. There's an objective of why you're here. And it's not to get money and survive. That's not the objective of why you're here. It's not to be entertained and fuck and be in pleasures and raise your little stupid little children. That is not why you're here. You're not breathing to do so. But you don't know where you come from. You don't ask those questions. You don't even know how you started this dream. You're just dreaming. You sleep. Wake up. You're in a dream. How did you get here? Where were you before this, since there's a you? Is there a you? Do you exist? Do you even know who you are? Do you know where you're going? You take for granted your breath that you breathe. But when you die, do you know where you're going? Do you know what you're actually doing? And do you know what you're actually living? Do you even care? Are you at sleep? I put myself here, someone says. Really? To do what? And where did you put yourself here from? And where will you go? What are you doing? What is the purpose of you being here? Why is your focus on the wrong things? Why is my face more important than the message? Why are you so easily distracted? Why can't you focus on what matters? How is that helping you? How? How is it helping you? How? What's more important? Your body or your clothes? What's more important? Your soul or your body? What's more important? The message or the messenger? You focus on the wrong things. That's why you lose. In order to get out of hell, you're going to need focus. You're going to need laser sharp focus. You're going to need blinders on your eyes like a horse. You're going to need bits on your mouth like a horse. You're going to need complete control over your energy and focus over your energy to get up out of here. I'm going to close out this live. Just want to give you something to think about. I'm going to open up for a Q&A. And we're going to proceed with our day.
Repent from your ways and go back to nature. Repent from your ways and go back to nature. Repent from your ways and go back to nature. If you fucking with the carbonation, then you know they hate you. Repent from your ways and go back to nature. Repent from your ways and go back to nature. Repent from your ways.